Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit impromptu. I wasn't planning to film today, but I've just come back from a job interview and I basically just didn't want to waste this face with makeup, so because I don't normally put makeup on every day if I'm not sort of going out or anything like that, so I don't normally have to put like a full face on when I'm filming, but because I have my full face on, I thought why not just film this video. Today's video is going to be the 20 questions tag, so I thought it would be quite nice to have another tag video just so that you can get to know me a little bit better. I feel like now we've got a bit more of a community going on here. It would be nice for you to learn a little bit more about me, and I always find these questions quite fun. I like filming these, so it's a 20 questions tag. I can't remember who I saw this from, but I will link down below if I remember where I got this from. Okay, so let's start. So question number 1 is, what is the thing I cannot leave the house without? I would have to say my watch. I feel really naked without a watch on my wrist. It's so strange, like it's something that I think I've grown up just doing, always wearing a watch. So if I don't have my watch on, I probably actually would come back home to get it on, depending on how far down my journey I've got. But definitely I would say watch, and let's keep it real, my phone. Like I don't think I could survive a day without my phone. So 2 things, watch and phone. Favorite brand of makeup? That is quite hard because I do wear quite a lot of different brands together. What am I wearing on my face now? So I've got NARS foundation on. I don't know, that's really hard. I'm gonna say MAC, because just in the sense of the thing that I have, the brand that I have most bits and pieces from, if that makes sense. So like I've got my highlighters are from MAC, a lot of my lipsticks are from MAC, my like Fix Plus is from MAC, though I do use the NYX one now at the moment. But a lot of my key kind of items are from MAC, and that's somewhere where I'll always gravitate towards and go into it duty free, and going into if I'm visiting a new city or something. So I would say MAC, but I've definitely opened up my horizons when it comes to beauty, and there's a lot more different brands that I use on a day-to-day. So for example, my face today, my foundation is from NARS. It's the Luminous foundation. I can't remember the whole name, the Luminous one, and my lipstick is actually Drugstore from L'Oreal. So definitely a mix and match in terms of brands, but yeah, I'm still a MAC girl. My favourite flowers are tulips. Absolutely love them. Always have, I think I always will. Favourite clothing stores? Well, currently I am wearing this kind of bluey coupe pro dress. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's from COS. We all know that's my favourite clothing store. I do enjoy a little bit of Zara. I like a little bit of & Other Stories. They're probably my 3 main favourite stores. I do like Finery London also, online, and I started actually shopping a little bit more at ASOS as well. Topshop Boutique. A section of Topshop I really enjoy as well, but if we're just gonna go for like favourite store, obviously COS. Favourite perfume is question number 5. That would have to be my Chanel Chance perfume. I have tried to dabble into different types of perfume, but I'm just one of those people that when there's something I like, whether it's food or drink or anything, if I like it, I am just gonna keep buying it over and over again. And Chanel Chance is one of those things. You know, I tried the Mademoiselle perfume, I've tried number 5, but it's Chance. That's my favourite perfume, I think, of all time. Heels or flats? Flats. I don't think there's much more to say about that, just flats. Do you make good grades? Well, seeing as I haven't been making grades for a very long time, because I am 30 years old, I would say yes, I did make good grades when I was at school, to be fair. It feels like a long time ago. But yeah, I was a pretty good student at school, through primary school, high school and university. So yeah, I think I make good grades. Did make good grades. Favourite colours? Navy is one of my favourite colours. I like kind of camel, rosy pink, black, white, grey. Do you drink energy drinks? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I used to literally drink maybe 2 cans of Red Bull a day. when I was working previously. Like I would just, my blood sugar was just made of Red Bull and sugar. Now it's just made of sugar, but before I actually got off my addiction, I would drink a lot of Red Bull. So yeah, I used to drink a lot of energy drinks, but now I've kind of stopped. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day and just need to stay awake, I will have a Red Bull, but it's not half as bad as it used to be. Like I literally used to just crack a can by 9 o'clock on my desk, much to my co-workers' dismay. Yeah, so I've definitely improved on that front. In fact, I used to actually bring in the 4-pack and just kind of stack them under my desk. So I've definitely come a long way from that, but I will still say I'm partial to a Red Bull. Do you drink juice? Yeah. I drink juice. I think my favourite juice would be Ribena. That has just been something that I've kind of grown up on when I was younger, and I haven't really ever stopped liking Ribena. Do you like swimming? I do like swimming. I used to be a really, really good swimmer. I think I still am a good swimmer. I just swim less because I'm much more self-conscious in a swimming costume, and you've got the whole hair situation going on. So, you know, there's a lot to think about here. But when I was at school, I used to swim with the school lessons and have private lessons as well. And I can kind of life save and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I just got to be a little bit grown up and started worrying about silly things, and now you hardly get me in a pool. But when I do swim, and I do enjoy it, it's just quite rare. Such a weird question. Do you eat fries with a fork? No. I mean, if I'm at home, definitely not. It's just like fries are one of my favourite things. So clearly if there's a plate of fries in front of me, no fork. If I'm out and I need to look civilised, then obviously yes. But I would just tend to finger pick at fries. What's your favourite moisturiser? It's funny actually, this question, because I was thinking when I was using my oil of Olay this morning, because it was almost running out, I was like, oh, I need to replace this. And it's actually been really good for my face. It's got SPF 15 in it as well, which is really good. And I think I've just seen my mum using Olay growing up. Again, when I was younger, it's one of those things that you kind of just started using. And yeah, I really think it's done wonders for my skin. I think it's a really great moisturiser for me. So Olay is definitely my favourite moisturiser. I haven't really delved into too many other moisturisers. Like, that's not sort of me. I'm not into really collecting lots and lots and lots of new moisturisers and stuff like that. As I said, if it works, I stick with it. Do you want to get married later on in life? I mean, yes. Later on is like 7 months time because we're getting married in July. So yeah, I would like to get married in July, hopefully. I think the next year is going to bring a lot of planning and things for us. It's going to be quite a busy year, but yeah, I really look forward to it. I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, I do hope to be married by by this time next year. Do you get mad easily? Yes. I do. I get really, I'm a kind of like 0 to 60, like I'll fume in a second and then I will think about it and then have a more measured response. But yeah, I get mad quite quickly, and I've improved a lot more with age, so I do learn to hold my tongue a bit more and think about what I'm saying and think about my face, because the thing is, a lot of my expression and how I'm feeling about something is written all over this face. So if I'm not happy, you will see it. Even if I'm not saying anything, you will know. So I've really tried hard to work on my facial expressions and work on, you know, how quickly something really annoys me. But yeah, I think I get mad quite quickly. And it's silly things like, you know, people traffic. And, you know, stuff like, oh, people walking in and stopping in the middle of the streets, and I'm just like, ah. But it's not like I have some sort of anger management problem or anything like that, don't worry. Are you into ghost hunting? Certainly not. I hate anything scary. I don't really feel there's a need to delve into that side of life. I am a Christian, so again, that's something that I don't really need to delve into in terms of ghost hunting, not Christianity. In terms of ghost hunting, it's just not my thing. So no, I wouldn't ghost hunt, I wouldn't Ouija board, whatever. It's just not me. Any phobias? Yes, I am pretty much scared of anything that crawls. Pretty much, apart from babies. Insects, bugs, just pretty much everything and anything. Yeah, I'll give you a little list, I suppose. spiders, obviously. I don't like slugs, I don't like snails, I don't like worms, don't like lizards. I mean, I'm saying lizards because when I used to go to Kenya on holiday, because that's where I'm from, all these kind of lizards and centipedes, millipedes, cockroaches, pretty much all that kind of reptile insect-like family just scares the life out of me. So yeah, daddy long legs, moths, I could go on, you get the picture. Do you bite your nails? Yes, I do, hence the fact I wear false nails. The nails underneath these false nails, absolutely hideous. I have got into the bad habit of biting my nails. I have done for years. Not super short, but enough to look stumpy and pretty unattractive. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Yes, I have. I thought about this and I was like, have I? Yeah, I have. 2, 3. 2 involved fairground rides, 1 involved a swimming pool wave machine. So I always think I can do fairground rides. I hate heights, I really hate fast things, so I don't know why I bothered trying to go on these things, but I did when I was younger. I went on a pirate ship and almost died with my sister. The people opposite us were asking my sister, like, is your sister okay? Because I was screaming like you would not believe, but not screaming in like a, oh, this is so fun. No, screaming as if like I was about to have a heart attack and just die. It was awful. So that was one near-death experience. I think youth was on my side at that time. I think if I try that again now, won't be good. Second one was in Tivoli. If you know Tivoli in Copenhagen and you know this ride, you'd probably be like, what is wrong with her? It's a little roller coaster in Tivoli that I thought was going to be okay when I was looking at it, and I was with Nicholas and his sister, and I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. Then I started getting the fear, you know, when you get closer to the gate and you're just like, can I get out? Like, how do I get out of this queue? Should I do this? And I didn't, because I'm kind of stubborn that way, and I was all over it like, yeah, I'll be fine. I screamed 3 times round, clutching onto Nicholas for my dear life. I hated every minute of it. I thought I was going to die again, and I vowed never, ever to go on any rides, even with our kids. Like, I'm just going to be the one who holds the coats, takes the pictures. There were the 2 fairground rides, and then when I was younger, I was at a swimming pool with my sister, and they turned on the wave machine, and I was just swept along with the wave. I was unable to swim very well at the time, and I had to be saved by a lifeguard because luckily Sophie spotted me like flailing underneath the waves, and I was saved, but that was pretty scary because it felt like I was drowning. So I think sometimes these wave machines can be really powerful, and I think if you're a bit young or you're not very strong swimmer, it can really just sweep you across. So luckily there was good lifeguards there and I was saved. But I haven't had any other near-death experiences apart from those 3. And you know, 3 is quite a lot, so I really don't want any more. And the final question is, do you drink coffee? What a strange one to end on, but we'll end on it. Yes, I drink coffee. I don't drink so much coffee. I prefer tea. I'm much more of a tea drinker. Tea in the morning, tea when things are going bad, tea when things are going well, and tea before bed. All about that. But I do enjoy a bit of coffee, and also I've started drinking espressos after dinner. That's something that Nicholas got me into, and I do enjoy the odd espresso. So that's it. I mean, if there's any other questions you want to ask me, feel free, I will answer them down below. Just pop your question down there and we can make this into a 30 questions tag or a 40 questions tag with how many questions you ask me. I think it's so nice for you to be able to get a bit more of an insight about me and what I'm about through these questions. As I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.